Assalamu alaikum everyone. Hope so you all are going great and well. So welcome back to my new YouTube channel. And actually it's my new YouTube channel because I changed my mobile. Because of that my previous YouTube channel was deleted and I was not able to upload any type of photo on them or video on them. So now I have created a new YouTube channel which would be my with me for life ever, because I just clicked all the screenshots of all the minor details. Now what we are gonna do is we're gonna start a new journey over here, and I'm gonna share all the things with you. But if you wanna, it can happen that I will not repeat the topic. So for that, what you can do is basically subscribe my that YouTube channel, and I'm gonna share that with you. Study with Hania, the same as this name, and I'll pin the basically my right YouTube channel, so that if you want to watch any video from that you can do. Because mostly it happens that my videos will or lectures will come different. So let's start. But first of all, I would like you all to like, share, subscribe my YouTube channel, and also tell me in the comment section that which type of videos do you want, or which type of lectures do you want to study about, or you want to come to know about. So I will go through that. So let's start. So first of all, we're having regular. Okay, let me tell you, I'm starting it from English, because English is a main topic, because worldwide it's used to speak, like people are used to speak English worldwide. It means one of the most famous language, English. And if I go to a country where I don't know its language, we are going to talk in English, because definitely English is the language of nation. So now let's start with English. Regular and irregular verbs. What are regular verbs and what are irregular verbs? We are gonna learn about it. So first of all, what is a verb? A verb is basically something you can say that describes basically, and I can say an action that's happening, or an action that's taking place. I'll say that a verb. So there are two type of verbs. There are regular verbs and there are irregular verbs. So we're gonna learn both of them. So first of all, regular verbs. Regular verbs are verbs whose simple past and past participle are formed by adding d or ed. So what is a regular verb who are simple past and part participle? Which means that their structure is also simple and they simply add d or ed at the end. If e is already present in the word, so we'll add d only. But if e is not present, so we'll add ed. Okay, like here I'm having bake. So here in bake you can see that I was having e already, so that's why I simply wrote baked, which is I add ed d. Why? Because e was already present. But here if you look in the word rain, so I add ed. Why? Because in rain there was not rane, it was rain. It was not like that, it was rain. So definitely it like I'm not having e present inside it, so I will add ed both these words. So this depends on the situation. If you're studying regular verbs and e is already present in the word, so you only have to add d in it. And if ed both are not present, so then you have to add both of them. It's a rule and it's a law of regular verb. Then examples are like the children watched cartoons. Now this is a regular verb, this is a simple verb. Why? Because you add ed in it. So if you add d or ed in something, or in a word, or in a sentence, that means it's a regular verb. They started the game. Now here started, ed is used, so that means that here it's a regular verb. Janet cleaned her room. Now here cleaned, basically ed is added at the end, that means that it's a regular verb. Irregular verbs. Irregular verbs are different. They don't end with d or ed to form the past or part participle. Like even though it can be drive, drove, and driven, but I can't say droved or driving or drived. It's a lot. Okay, sorry. So again, here I was what I was telling you was basically that d or ed is not added in an irregular verb, whereas in a regular verb we add e and d. Like here I am having drive. I can't say drived or droved. I can say drove and driven, but I can say driven or droved or driving. So I can't say like that. I have to use drove or driven, which means it's a irregular verb because here ed or d is not added or it's not used. Irregular verbs. So we do not add ed to some verbs. Okay, like ed to some verbs. When we don't add ed in a verb, that means it's an irregular verb. Yesterday I eated lunch at 1 p.m. We mostly say like I eat it. No, it's wrong. It's an incorrect. Why? Because eated ed. It's a irregular verb and we can't add ed with it. Yesterday I ate lunch at 1 p.m. is the correct one. Why? Because here ate is the past tense of eat. Eat it is not the past tense of eat. For example, I drank some tea at night. Now here drink. I can't say drinked. I can't say drinked or drunked or drank or drinking. No, I simply said here I drank some tea at night. Yesterday I ran to college. No, most of the people say yesterday I ran to college. No, it's totally wrong because rain or run is basically a irregular verb, so we can't add ed or d at it ends. Last week I spoke to my friend. Now spoke, speaked. Most people use speaked or spoked, or most people are used to do like this. So basically it's an irregular verb, so we are not allowed to add ed. Here you would say that e is present already, so e is present, I know, but d is not present, so we can't say it's a regular verb. Some common patterns of irregular verbs are as follows: ring, rung, ring, rang, rung. Okay, here. First of all, I was having ring, then rung, and then ring, rang, rung. So here, ring is the present, rang is the past, rung is the participle, and then ringing is the present participle. Okay, no, new, known. Okay, here it's same like it's an irregular verb because here I can't say that it's no, noting, no. Set. Some irregular verbs don't change at all. So it can happen that there is a verb that does not change at all. You are going to also set an irregular verb because it also does not has ed or d. So basically it will remain an irregular verb even if it does not change like set. It's having no tense. Melt, melted, molten. Since the participle molten does not end up with ed, melt is an irregular verb. You can see that here melted, both are ending at ed, but here if you can also see molten, it's also written molten. So as molten does not end at ed, so that means it's an part participle. Bent. So here you can also see it's not at all. Oral drill. State some sentences using irregular verbs like yesterday I. So I can say yesterday I. Yesterday I spoke to my old friend, or yesterday I spent time with my old friend, or you can say yesterday I here at tuition. Yesterday I came to know that we are going to like marry one, right? And yesterday I saw that my dad's mobile was ring a lot, and yesterday I saw a melted ice or a molten bread. You can say anything like that. So let's practice. Put the verbs in their respective columns: swim, blame, put, sleep, choose, repeat, buy, burn, protect, accept. So regular verbs and regular. It's already done here, but you can simply I can tell you the words who are gonna end at ed are regular verbs. The words who are not going to end on ed are irregular verbs. And irregular verbs can also be those verbs who do not change, like sit. Set. Okay. Now here you can see. Now here definitely they'll not give you ed present in the word. You have to pronounce it by yourself. So first of all, swim. Can I say swimmed? No. Most people use it, but it's wrong. So it's definitely irregular verb. Blame. So I can say blamed. Exactly, I can say. So that's a regular verb. Put. Can I say putted? No, I can't say. That means it's an irregular verb. Sleep. Can I say slept? No, I can say slept. but I can't say sleep, so it's an irregular verb. Choose. So can I can't say choose, it's chose. Most people say choose, but it's chose. O is used. So it's an irregular verb. Repeat. So here I can say repeated, so it's a regular verb. Buy. So here I say bought. I don't say buyed, I say bought. So it's an irregular verb. Burn. So I say burned. T, okay? Not ed. So it's an irregular verb. Then protect. So I can say protected. So that means a regular verb. Then accept. I can say accepted. So it's an regular verb. So here, exercise, underline the regular and irregular verbs in the given passage and write them in the respective columns. Yesterday, I woke up early and brushed my teeth. So here, brushed is a regular verb, woke is an irregular verb, and then I ate. So here, ate is also an irregular verb, breakfast, and watched TV. So it's a regular verb. After that, I went. So it's an irregular verb to the park, and played is a regular verb, soccer with my friends. We had so much fun. Later I met. So met is an irregular verb. My family for dinner. I finally went. So again it's an irregular verb, to bed and fell asleep. So it's an irregular verb, quickly. Done. So hope so you like today's class. See you in another class. So till that, take yourself. Allah Hafiz everyone, and hope so this lecture will be clear to you. Allah Hafiz.